Today's the DLT-19. Field Marshal here with Blaster Factory. Quick video. I always wanted to do one of these. I didn't expect to actually see these Denix MG34s. I actually ordered these things before kind of COVID hit, but I got about 35 of them in, and I said, well, you know, it's time to do this build. So I did kind of tease and post it last week, and a good bit of them got gone before I even really got to even do a video or show anything about it. But this is actually, I'm doing the kind of the original trilogy, the New Hope version, which, you know, there's not a lot of great pictures of it. I'm doing more of an idealized one. And there's several screenshots and versions of it, which, you know, from this base, you can modify, weather, do whatever you want to with it. But I'll go over a few things about it that I did to modify it. First of all, the Denix actual MG34, you know, World War II era replica, not a machine gun. This is a replica of one. It is metal. It has some weight to it. This thing, I threw it on the scale just a minute ago. This is about 18 pounds. So I don't know if I'd plan to go do a lot of trooping with this, but it'd make a great display. I had to do several things to it to change it. First of all, you got to have, you know, 4 or 5 pieces of T-track because it's staggered around the front of the barrel here. Next is there's like a cover or box they put over it, which there's not real clear pictures of. The thing could have been wood, plastic, who knows. And then on the other side here, there's a little block that goes in, we're on the other side over here, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then of course the things, you know, the stock's not wood grain anymore. They painted them black for the movie. So, but you know, this thing's I know, and I've got some people calling and texting in wanting the actual kit, T-track, and these pieces so they can convert, you know, some of the Denix that they've picked up over the last year or two, or they're waiting on, because these things are actually back ordered to hell and gone from Denix, so you don't see them very often. Pretty hard to get. But you know, the conversion is pretty simple and straightforward. You've got the T-tracks that are here. There's 2 here, and then there's the one that's on the bottom, and then you've got 3 on each side here. You know, you basically just glue them on. Now, there is some versions, and people talk about this a lot too. There's some that have some wire. That's probably where the prop master got sick and tired of the things falling off during filming, so they looks like they just tied just some type of wire around here and pulled it really tight. And now I didn't do it in this one because I think this would have been how, you know, in a purist sense or a new issue look. But some people put some little notches right here and some wire to simulate that. But looking at the pictures, I think they actually just put wire around it, twisted it really hard where it made an indentation in it. You can be the judge of that. Hey, I'm sure there's 1,000 discussions on that already on the RPF and Facebook posts and things. But I'm doing mine, you know, like I think it'd have been new issue to them. So here, I'll turn it up on its side here so you can see the piece here that's on the bottom. And also thanks to James Patrick and Henry Barsh in Canada there. They've helped me find screenshots and all the reference we could possibly come up with for it to try to get this as close as we can. And like everything in the replicas I do out of the original trilogy, you know, there's usually never really good pictures of it, so you have to kind of work through that. I can't show you this one other part. The box on the side, you know, me and 3D printing, I'm not a big fan, but in this case it actually worked out great. I was going to machine this and make a metal box, but the thing's so heavy now, it just kind of wasn't something that was really worth it. But this here is a nice open box. You've got openings inside here. This is great if someone wanted to put electronics, and I've got that text about 1,000 times now. So yes, there's there's probably a ton of room in here for it. Installing this, I'll take this apart real quick. Now the real MG actually had a slide back here, and this would lift up where you put ammo, but this is not a machine gun, this is a replica. It has a pin right here. Knock it out here. I just want to show you how this mounted in here. There we go. Okay. This piece comes back, and you have to put this little guy right here to block that side. So that's as, you know, from the pictures I've seen, that's as close as I could tell, but it does have some features on it. Looks kind of cool. And there again, probably back then is a chunk of wood or something they painted, who knows, but looks pretty cool. It goes back together pretty easy. Put the pin back in. There we go. And this little box here, really neat. It actually snaps in position and won't come off. So if you want to put battery, electronics, or whatever you're going to do in there, you can have at it there. That's about it on it. This is a limited run. This is not something I can maintain on the website because you just can't get these Denics into the US on any kind of regular basis. So I kind of did this as more of a, you know, this is it. If I get more, I guess I'll make more, but you know, this will save some people time building it. So hey, there it is. Okay, be sure to follow us on Facebook. Hit the like button. It's Christopher Field Marshal on Facebook, and follow Blaster Factory. These should be up on the website here in a little while. So if you got any questions, just text us. Field Marshal out.